Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Driven Calisthenics Journey. You can call me G-Scouts for the short of the video. And the reason why I am creating this channel, and this is my first video, so talking into the camera lens than in person is a little different. First time doing it, so I'm gonna try not to be all over the place. But the reason why I created this channel is one, I'm doing it for fun. Two, I feel like it's going to be good documentation of my journey. I believe that there's a couple categories in anything, whether it's sports, calisthenics, but there's beginner who are learning the basic movements. There's intermediate who knows the basic movements, can do it repetition after repetition, and do a good job at it. And then maybe there's your advanced, who I consider maybe your gymnasts, your competitors. So, I'm doing it for fun. I'm doing it to track my status, and also I think it's a good way for people to follow along. I know sometimes it's hard to follow these professionals who have been doing it their whole lives, and they can do a one-arm pull-up, and they can show walk and all that, and I think that's good for maybe the more advanced people to follow along. But I feel like you do need people who are maybe on my level, maybe a little bit better, to maybe explain the way I'm doing things. Maybe you guys have better ways of doing it than I could. You could throw it in the comment section, because I am open to learning as much as I could about this. So a little bit about me. I'm 33 years old. I'm a former wrestler. I wrestled all my life. I did weightlifting when I started at 17, 18 years old. I wouldn't say I'm a power lifter, but I used to lift heavy at some point. Probably not as heavy as some of you big power lifters out there, but I'm 6'2", 193 pounds. I fluctuate between 187 and 195, 96. I guess depending on the day and what I eat and all that. But fitness has always been a big part of my life, and heading into my 30s, I'm in my 30s, but heading into my 40s, I still want to keep my six pack. I want to be vascular, I want to be muscular, and I think the one thing that's kind of transitioned me from weightlifting, and I'm not saying I'm getting rid of weightlifting in my training program, because I'm still going to weightlift. But I think that calisthenics is very natural movements for the functionality of the body. You can see all these people able to, bench press and all that, but they can't do a push-up. I think that, I want to be able to, have that athletic body as long as possible. And, does weightlifting do that? It's got its pros. I'm not going to say any cons about weightlifting, because I don't think there really is any cons. I just think calisthenics and your, contributes a lot to your functionality. Again, I'm not very technical. I can't maybe articulate as much as other people, but I'm just going to explain how I see it, and I'm sure you guys will understand. But anyway, that's the purpose of my channel, and I kind of want to get into some of the workouts that I'm going to be doing. And before I go into that, a lot of people make excuses. Oh, I'm tired today, I want to go to the gym, or I had a long day at work. I don't think there's any excuses, or even with younger people, they get home from school and they just want to sit on video games all day. And you as a parent, I don't think you should tolerate that. They want to game the pool, they want to do whatever they do, study. I'm not against it at all. Do your thing, but your kid needs to be active. They need to be in the sport. Not in a sport, they need to work out on their own, whether it's at home, on the curriculum, something. So I don't know. I don't believe in a whole encouraging fat bodies. And if you are one, that's okay. You're on my channel to listen in and hopefully try to learn something, and maybe you flip to other people's channels. That's great. That's what you should be doing. You want to be in the best shape of your life. You want to feel the best you could. So, with that said, let's try to make progress together. Whether you're starting from beginning, intermediate. Again, I'm not showing you no advanced stuff. I'm not gonna be doing flips on a bar and catching myself, and I'm not a gymnast. Maybe one day, with my progress, I may be able to get to that point, but I can't yet. So, is your intermediate calisthenic workouts. Maybe I will actually get into some beginner stuff too. If you guys can do a push-up or a pull-up or shoulder raise, a dip, I can maybe go over certain things, and even going into like your ab workouts too, where you can do the fix yourself. But I'm also going to throw in one more thing because I think it's very essential to your health. If you're gonna get into weightlifting, or you're already doing that, cut out the freaking sodas. The only thing you should be drinking is water, or this is mineral carbonated water, coffee, and juice. Get rid of the soda. You don't need the 50 grams of sugar. It's gonna make you fat and unhealthy. Okay, anyway, done with that. So my workouts are gonna be broken into 3 things. It's gonna be your push, pull with some legs, and then your abs / miscellaneous workouts. I want to get into push first. Number 1 is push-ups. I think they are one of the best workouts for you. I do different variations of pull-ups. I like to go a little bit lower towards my hips. I feel like you hit your deltoids more, your chest, and even your triceps. We'll get into all that, but we're going to go into shoulder raises, handstands, dips, and tuck and pike push-ups. The tuck and pike push-ups are going to set you up to be able to do a handstand by yourself. So those are kind of like push-ups in like the pike position, and the tuck position is almost going to be setting yourself up for that initial handstand. It'll be a lot easier to understand with a visual later if you've actually been doing it for a little bit, but all this is going to build up the shoulder strength, your chest, and all that to be able to do a handstand. Also, it's going to be able to allow you to push yourself when doing, some advanced calisthenics movements. Now, the next day is going to involve pulling and legs. So, I'm a big squat guy. Again, I told you I'm not eliminating all weightlifting movements. Even with push workouts, I'm still going to do some weight training with, doing some bench pressing and stuff like that, flies. But majority is going to be the push. And again, I'm focusing on more calisthenics. Pulling legs, weighted squats, I think is one of the number 1 workouts. I'm not a big deadlifting guy, even though I do it. I think squats are better, my opinion. Now you can either do that with the barbell, you can do that with Bulgarian bag, which I have, weighted vast. Jump squats are actually very powerful. Do a couple sets of jump squats with the vest, and your legs will be sore, your glutes and everything. Pull-ups, probably one of the number 1 calisthenics workout. Believe it or not, most of the population can't even do a pull-up, and not that there's anything wrong with it. It's a tough workout, but I think everybody should be able to pull up their body weight a couple times. God forbid, you end up in like a movie and you have to pull yourself up the cliff or something, and you can't. You're gonna die. Don't pull your weight up. Again, you want to be able to pull and move your body weight. Just because you can do, a 400-pound lateral pull down doesn't mean you could pull yourself up on a barbell or on a cut or anything like that. Also hanging does it's essentially a pull-up, but you're not pulling yourself up. You're just hanging from the bar, any bar, and it's going to help with your grip strength, your forearms, and all of that, and your core to stabilize your body. There's going to be assisted pull-ups, which you get negatives on like one of the resistant bands. Those are very good, and even to assist you into getting your first pull-ups too. That can be a big help, a big tool to get you into the rhythm of doing all that. You got your L-set pull-ups, which is a different variation of a regular pull-up. Your body's going to be shaped like an L. It's going to hit your core, and you're going to do your chase pulls and front lever. Front lever is one that I cannot do right now. I can maybe get to the position for a second and I end up, just my form gets all messed up. And again, I've been weightlifting for a long time. I have a very difficult time doing it. I can row, I could do close to 40 push-ups in one sitting. I could do a lot of things when it comes to back workouts. I have a strong back. I cannot do that. So that's very essential to a lot of advanced movements. That's not easy to do, but it's a great workout and it'll allow you to, again, it's one of those advanced movements that I gotta work on, and I gotta find tricks and ways on how to get better with that, which is a few that I know of. That's gonna be a big project. So next day is gonna be abs and miscellaneous. Get those six-pack abs, the core. L-sits are very important. I like to do them on parallel bars or hanging from a bar. Get your leg raises, you can do on the ground, decline sit-ups. Actually, I will show you. This is maybe like $150 on Amazon. You can go on it and you can bang out a bunch of decline sit-ups. It's a great ab workout. You can do it any time of the day. There's no excuse. Get this set back up. Work on those handstands. Again, the miscellaneous is going to be like throws a little bit of this in it until I go back to the push day. Then you got my pistol squats, which are, you see, one-legged squats, a lot harder than it looks, but it's for the functionality of your body. Imagine being able to do a pistol squat. It's a lot, and a lot of it's going to be assisted for me because I'm not that proficient in it. So my other thing too, that I told you that we're doing some weightlifting involved in all this too, the Bulgarian bag circuit sets. I will actually demonstrate. It's actually my first short. This Bulgarian bag right here is 26 pounds. Actually looks a lot heavier than what it is, but this thing is a monster. You can do a lot of things with this. Shoulder workouts, chest workouts. You can do leg workouts with it. Figure out some ab workouts. A lot of functionality stuff. And the reason why I figured this, found this, is from Bo Bassett, who's a high school wrestler. He's in 10th grade. Very sharp-minded guy. And he does this every Sunday as like a circuit workout, and I seen him doing it. And I know he's a high school wrestler. He wrestles at a college level and beats national champs and everything. So he's the real deal. But he does a lot of movements with this. I do a lot of shoulder movements with it to build a strong, healthy shoulder. For example, you can hold it like this. Some front raises, do it same here, different variation, do some upright rows, and you can do this in a bunch of different workouts, but that's pretty much it. I think I covered pretty much everything I want to do. I don't know if you read the rest of my board. There's some other goals that I'm working on in life, but right now, this is what I'm focusing on when it comes to fitness. And if you're, again, at that intermediate beginner level and you want to learn, it can be a little overwhelming to follow somebody who's very advanced because, it's tough to break things down. Maybe somebody, coming from me, can follow my journey, tag along. I'm not doing things at an advanced level, it's an intermediate level, but I'm still going to go over beginning workouts just to, get people who are new to it, involved and how to, break things down to be able to do, 10 push-ups instead of 2. one pull-up instead of 0. And you know, that's my goal. And again, my other goals are, you know, to have fun with it and see my journey. So that's the reason why I named my channel Driven Calisthenics Journey, is because I'm driven. It's calisthenics and it's gonna be my journey. So again, I'm G Scales. Hit the subscribe button on, I think, the bottom of the video. And yeah, just follow me. If you have anything in the comments you want to add, or even in my other videos as I'm going along doing it, you guys think you could do something better than I can, I like to take feedback too. So I know I'm not perfect. I like to do things comfortable to me, but if somebody sees something that I could be doing better, feel free to let me know. Or if you think I suck at something, let me know. But I look forward to hearing from you guys, your comments, maybe your progress, and you know, maybe this channel will take off and see what happens from there. So see you guys.